welcome to the Karina Show. In today's episode, we speak with a student and graduate of Blinn College. She is a non-traditional student and she has a lot to say about her time at Blinn. We also stopped by Top Floor Cars, visited our friends there, and went for a little cruise through downtown. It was a lot of fun, and we took some nice pics against the murals that are there in Downtown Brenham. We also took a trip to Las Fuentes in Brenham, tried some of their food, and had a very special guest try Chingon Beer and give us his honest opinion about that. So we have a lot to cover in this episode. Today is also a special day. It's Memorial Day, and we would like to remember and honor the men and women who died while serving in the U.S. military. This video was taken on Tuesday. Last week, it's already Monday now, and the truck has already been sold. So Top 4 Cars, congratulations, and they are on to the next one. Does the radio work?
A medias de la noche. There it goes.
Okay, so it got a nice sound system here. Thank you to our show sponsor, Easy Access Technologies, security alarms, CCTV, access control, automated gates, and more. Contact us for all your security needs, including cable drops, cleanups on your existing systems, maintenance on your existing systems, and much more. This week, we are going to give our business to Las Fuentes Mexican restaurant in Brenham, Texas. Let's see what their food tastes like, guys. So we are here at Las Fuentes in Brenham, Texas. I got the shrimp enchiladas with the sour cream sauce and rice with charro beans. I prefer charro beans over refried beans. And Christian got this humongous burrito. What you thinking, Christian?
Looks huge.
It's huge, and he might have half and let me have half, and I'll eat this and half of his. Can't wait to dive in. Okay, so I'm eating my shrimp enchiladas, and they're really good. They're good, but Christian's California burrito is great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little jealous of Christian's burrito, and he didn't give me half of it, but he did give me a couple bites of it, and it was so good. And whenever we come here again, which we will, because their customer service is amazing, I'm definitely gonna get the California burrito because it's big and it has all these flavors in it. It has some good fajitas, it has queso on top, so yeah, definitely going to get that instead. This week, I also wanted to see what the hype was all about with Chingon Beer. So I figured I'd have someone taste test it for me because I'm not a big fan of beer, especially IPAs. Talk about strong. So I was able to find somebody to give me their honest opinion. Check it out. So I decided to get Chingon Beer. See what some of these Mexican guys think about it. Go on, take a sip. Tell us what you think.
Siento chingón.
Is it good?
Chingón.
Welcome to the Karina Show. We have a special treat for you guys. A graduate of Blinn College. Her name is Veronica. Thanks for being on my show, Veronica.
Thanks.
So, tell us about your experience at Blinn College.
So Blinn was really nice. I loved it there. The atmosphere was just nice and comfortable. My favorite spot was the library.
Oh,
Because
really?
yes, because it had the snack machines, the coffee maker.
Really?
And so I was in my own little spot with my computer, my little
Uh-huh.
coffee and snacks, and it was just comfortable for me. I loved it there.
What was your favorite snack?
Pistachios.
Did they have cosmic brownies there?
I don't think so.
So pistachios, yum. Sounds groovy, baby. Okay. So, what degree did you get?
So I got my associates in psychology.
That's awesome. Okay, so I really wanted to have Veronica on my show because I am so inspired by her. She pushed through, got her degree, did what she wanted to do, set her goal to get her degree in psychology, and she's gonna have bright future ahead of her, obviously. So next question for Veronica. How do you feel now that you've received your degree?
It feels pretty amazing. I didn't expect, when I dropped out of school at 17 and got married, I never expected to get an associate's degree or even go to college.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 kids,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just my life. They were everything.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, at my sister's graduation, she graduated from Fairview,
Mm-hmm.
I saw this little boy, and he was cheering on his mom and saying, "That's my mom," and she was walking
Really?
across the stage, and I saw a little boy, and I was just like, I want that one day.
Wow.
And so I told my sister about it,
Mm-hmm.
and she encouraged me and motivated me to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
She showed me the Blinn campus. She told me like it was super easy, nothing to stress about,
Mm-hmm.
and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you about
Wow. So like, at what moment was it when y'all were touring Blinn that you were just like, you know what, I could do this? Was it that time or?
this. It was more of seeing her explain it to me and telling me her experience
Uh-huh.
that really like got me excited about it and motivated me to go.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, because she's my little sister. So
Mhm.
she went to Blinn, then she went to Fairview,
Mm-hmm.
and she did it. So, it's, just because I have a family and a husband doesn't mean I can't do it. So I was very excited about that.
That's good. That is really good. So next question. What is some advice that you have to give to other non-traditional students?
Okay, so this one was kind of a hard question for me. It's
Mhm.
kind of, so thinking of my experience, it's kind of like learning from my mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So one, when I first started, I didn't know what to expect. So I set really unrealistic goals.
Like what?
So my first semester I did 5 classes.
Oh, okay.
And with,
Hard.
yeah, at that time I had 1 kid in sports, so it wasn't too bad. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next semester I tried doing the same thing.
5
but-
classes?
5 classes, but then I had 2 kids in sports, which had practices and games,
Mhm.
and it was too overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I learned to just go down to like 3 classes, each semester, and just be more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And then also set schedules. I set a lot of schedules. So from the morning going to the gym to what time I go to bed. When I had breaks between classes, I would go and study at the library or the Bullock Lab. I would make my kids' appointments on days I didn't have classes or after my classes were over. Being a parent, being a non-traditional student is
Mhm.
tough because not only do you have family, like you have classes, but you have kids to care about. You have a husband. You have like a side job. Like there's so much stuff going on in our lives that
Mhm.
it's not like the average kids out of high school, going to college. So having a schedule is very important. So
Sticking to it.
Sticking to it, because if you don't stick to it, life gets overwhelming. You start getting behind in classes, and it's tough. So just make schedules. But whatever you do, is have a schedule.
Was there a point in your college career where you thought, like, this class is just ridiculous, like, I am just overwhelmed right now, and you just thought it was just too much?
Yes,
What class was it?
it was biology.
Oh, biology.
Yes,
Oh my
biology,
gosh.
and then you have to learn all these little different body parts and how they work and
ATP,
Oh.
ADP.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. Cells,
Yes.
cell anatomy.
Yes, it was
That
so
is
overwhelming.
hard. Yeah, but you got through that class, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, you can just push through it, and
Yeah.
perseverance matters.
Yeah.
So
Another thing is always make friends with your professors.
well, that's good.
Like being an older student, I was pretty much their age, or
Uh-huh.
they're a little bit older than me, or a little bit younger.
Uh-huh.
So being able to talk about that and like have like real conversations with them about life and how it's hard,
Uh-huh.
like they understand that. They're open, and they're just like they have kids too, and they're working,
Mhm.
so they understand that. So always make friends with your professors.
Did they were they really, really supportive of your
They were.
dreams and your goals, and were they approachable? Were
Yes.
they at any point where any of your professors were they like very intimidating, or you felt like you couldn't talk to them?
Well, I'm a big fan of psychology, so one of my psychology teachers was kind of intimidating at first.
Oh really?
He was, but because I took him my first semester all the way through my last semester
Oh, really?
for my classes. But by the end of the semester, I would always call myself his favorite student.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
he wouldn't agree to it, he wouldn't say I was, but I'd always when I would email him, I would say, from your favorite student, and then put my name. And so it made things a little more lighter, especially during the coronavirus. And we were at home. Yeah, coronavirus!
So what did he say when you said from your favorite student? Did he respond back like laughing, or was he just like very serious?
It was more like a little bit of humor. Like in an email, you can't really tell, but like I've having him for already like 2.5, 3 years in class. I kind of understood his humor.
Oh, okay.
But his name was Mr. Thomas. He's a great professor, great psychology teacher.
I know him actually. I took him when I was.
He is awesome, but he has a really good sense of humor. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, I took it as humor, like he was responding back with humor. But I'm like, well, maybe he's being sarcastic. Like, I didn't know, so I was just like, well, let me just take it as a positive. So that's what I would do.
Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so fifth question. What's it like being a little older than the rest of the students there at Blinn?
So when I first started Blinn, I was full of questions like, how would people react to me being older? Like, how am I going to be around younger kids? How would they, like, I had so many things going through my mind. But at the end of the day, it's like, everybody's doing their own thing. Nobody's worried about anybody. Everybody's just trying to get through each class, get through each day. And it wasn't too bad. At first I was intimidated a little bit, but afterwards I'm like, once I got in my own little world, do my own little thing on my own schedule, it's not a big deal.
Last but not least, what are your next goals?
So
Where can we see you in 5-10 years?
You can see me, well, for next semester I'm going to Prairie View.
Okay.
And I'll be going to Prairie View all the way till I get my doctorate, my doctoral in psychology.
Okay.
So I will be, in about 8 years, I will be a clinical psychologist for children.
Awesome.
And adolescents.
PV!
That's right.
Can you do it?
No, let me be there for a couple semesters and I'll be doing it.
That's awesome. So thank you for being on my show. Thanks for answering these questions. Is there anything else you want to add about being a Buccaneer, being a Buck, being a Blinn Buck, being a student? Any other pieces of advice or comments?
I would say go Bucks and just enjoy the moment while you're in it. Enjoy school, enjoy college. Just be in that moment and enjoy the atmosphere and just let it happen.
Okay, before we let Veronica go, I came up with a fun game to play with her by my side.
Okay.
So it's going to be called Heads Up Blinn Bucks.
Okay.
So all of these things are going to be college-related clues, and you're going to have to put them on your forehead.
Okay.
And then you have 1 minute to guess all these answers. There's 8 clues. You're going to put it on your forehead, and I'm going to give you some words to describe that word. So there's 8 cards in here. If you get all 8 right, you get a prize.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ready? I have to put the timer on. Let's do 1 minute. Let's do 1 minute, 15 seconds, because I'm going to need some time to get them out of the cup. So,
okay.
We're going to go.
So put it on my forehead. Okay.
Okay, so this isn't college related, but it's what's happening right now. It's
coronavirus.
Yes. I really wish you would have said it in Cardi B's voice.
Coronavirus.
Okay. So this is something that you had to buy. It could be paper form or it might be electronic. Each class has one. Yes. You can get them out.
Okay.
Okay, so the cost to attend college.
Tuition.
Okay. Yes! Come on,
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if they have these at Blinn, but there's big houses and then they're full
Dorms.
of girls.
Sorority houses.
Yes. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe I have to do this. My test is tomorrow.
Study.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do this
Cram.
for hours.
Study cram. Pull all-nighter.
Yes. Okay. This is the mascot for Blinn.
The pirate. Buccaneer.
Yes. Okay.
The anthem.
No, it's like it's not gonna happen at this because there's too much coronavirus going on. But it's like there's a diploma. There's
graduation.
Yes. Oh, you didn't get it. Oh, okay. It's your favorite spot at Blinn.
The library.
Yes. Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, so she almost got it. What do you think, crowd? Should we give her the prize anyway?
Yes.
I think we should give it to her. I'll be right back with the prize. Give me 1 second.
What is it?
Okay, thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much for being on my show. Thank you for playing Blinn Buck's Heads Up. And this is very valuable prize.
Yay!
Some hand sanitizer in honor of the coronavirus.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being on my show, Veronica. Once again, I am so proud of Veronica. Her accomplishments seriously give me chills on my whole body. I'm so proud of her, and I think she's just a perfect example of continuing your education against any odds that you might have, and she's very inspirational. And thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Love you
for
too.
today, folks. I hope you liked this episode. If you liked the interview with Veronica and you want to see more interviews with people who help better our community, please let me know. And if you like the show, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.